Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello.
Okay. All right. Hello, cat. What are you doing? Just listen. You ignore me all day, and then when I'm about to stream, you want to eat my cables. No, I don't think so. Okay, anyway, hello everybody, welcome in. Let's see, head pat machine and fish cannon should be working. Okay. Oh. Wow. Hello everybody. You also want to eat my cables? No, listen. There, if you are hungry, get you a proper snack, okay? But yeah, welcome in everybody. It's Tuesday. We did the thing. We survived yesterday. Technically had 2 streams yesterday. That was exciting. But yeah, welcome in. Hello. So today we're gonna be working on. I had
Hello.
a funny idea for item. I don't know how well it's gonna work. But I want to find out, right? On Austin? No, actually. I feel like I feel like I need to make or find like something for that. Like, you guys are so like enthusiastic about Austin. I feel like we need to have a channel point redeem about it. But maybe not. Okay, stop.
Hello.
Anyway, hello everybody. Welcome in. So at least ask first, right? Listen, just ask. Give me a heads up. Then it won't be as ticklish. Probably. Maybe then it won't be as ticklish. But yeah, okay, so news. Yes, Phoenix. What's up? Heads up. What? What? Ha? Oh. Oh, okay. No, headbands are fine. They're very nice. Thank you. That was less nice. That's not a head pat. Listen, it's dangerous. I feel like saying heads up, that's not quite warning enough, probably. That's not a head pat. Wow. Anyway. But welcome in, everybody. Okay, so today is Tuesday. So I have this idea that I would like. What do you mean I'm picky? Of course I'm gonna be picky. You guys are bludgeoning me with hammers. I'm allowed to be upsetty spaghetti about that. Wednesday is actually my most productive day. I do most of my work on Wednesdays. I kind of like having the day off to just work on Wednesdays. Well, I say the day off, but it's just a work day. It's a solid work day for me. While I was hydrating, I almost spat my water everywhere. Thank you for the fish. I will accept the apology if given in the form of a fish. All right. Yeah, so that I was consuming water, and then
Hello.
Okay, let's do some hellos. I have an idea that we need to get. I don't even know if this will work, but I have an idea. I have an theory, and I desire to test it. This will be probably a multi-day of making thing, because like it's a little bit complex, perhaps. I don't know if it'll actually work, but we're gonna find out, okay? To add an idea, one whole brain cell, that's all I need, right? And yeah, listen, the schemes, they are formed with one brain cell. But then we're gonna need a few more to actually make it happen, probably. Okay, let me scroll back and Are you trying to steal my idea? Don't do that. I need it for things. Also, Phoenix, hello there. Glad you could make it today. Gumpy, troublemaker, welcome in. Kyron, it's good to see you. Welcome. Torres, hello. We've got Kailua, hello there. Blue Kiwi, it's good to see you. Welcome in.
Hello.
Sissy, it's good to see you. Welcome. And Raster, hello there. Glad you could make it today. All right. Okay. What? Listen, I have nothing to do with gnomes. Nothing. I do not desire them in my den. I do not desire to see them. We had a big issue in the past. We're not doing that anymore. We're not doing it. It's not happening. However, we are going to do art today. So, everyone, welcome to the studio. We shall now begin art. We're going to start out in Clip Studio. I don't know if we're actually going to get to animating anything today. So I don't know if we're setting up for Live2D things. So, like, the title works. It's fine. But the gnomes like me? I don't know why. Gumpy, I'm not a gnome. What do you mean gnomeless? No, I live under a very beautiful rock. Do you not see the fabulousness that is the den? Look, we got a fake fish in an aquarium because I keep eating the actual fish. We got plant. We got painting set up. We got bookshelf. We got over here. We got the poster from the games that I'm making with some fabulous beans. We got an upstairs loft area. We got all the amenities. A villain? I'm not a villain anymore. Yes, what you got? I think it would look terrible with gnomes. I think their color, it would just clash horribly. Get out of here. All right, so I'm trying to think what news. Hum. Listen, I will neither confirm nor deny accusations about trying to snack on the fake fish. I definitely would not do that. No, absolutely not. Nope. With which Isla? Which one? If you're talking about the older models, this model currently does not have outfits. Well, I mean, it's just the one, really, and it's it's fine, but I do miss having the Hoich outfit. When you were younger, you tried to eat a fake fruit. I mean, they just look so good, right? Oh my gosh. We've all been there, right? Didn't we all? Yeah. So, older model. This is new model. Only has the one outfit currently. It is on my to-do list to at some point add more outfits. We have the Gothla, which you've seen sketches of, and it's started. I have started adding it to the model, but I've run into quite a lot of issues with it. Wait, was it like wax fake fruit? Hold on, because the ones that I've seen were like plastic, so you couldn't like bite into them really, but they do have like wax fruits as well. You could definitely take a bite out of those, but it would not be a pleasant. They also have like, I think soaps. I think they have some soaps that look like fruits. I think I've seen those. That would also not be very pleasant to bite into. Anyway, okay, so next week on Tuesday? I think it's Tuesday. February 10th. We're doing charity Stremba event. No asking questions about it? I don't know. You got me curious about it. Anyway, for today, for this week, probably. So we're going to embark on a new Live2D project, okay? I don't know. Okay, so the Valentine's Day and or the Franz Day is very soon, right? There's a rumor there's a very old OC of mine in the game. It makes a cameo. I don't know. See if you can find it. Why not? Have I been told about TH? I mean, I know they're letters of the alphabet. Okay, so we have a deadline in mind. We have a project. Every game in the character is an OC. I mean, okay, so quick tangent about the game. For anybody who doesn't know, I am making a series of games with some very fabulous beans. Okay, that's here, over here. It's on Steam. Love Sucks. It is also very spicy. And I mean that as in very adult, very spicy game. Can't really talk about it too much on Steam, okay? So yeah, so it's for the adults only, right? But it is on Steam. So if you would like to play the game that we have made, which you totally should, because in my very biased opinion, it is the best visual novel you'll ever play. You should totally check it out, etc. and so on. However, in this game, there are... Hold on, wait, no. Stop. Anyway, so in the game, there for night 2, we offered a special Patreon tier where you could have your OC in the game. I don't know if we're going to be doing that again. However, there are OCs in the game, technically speaking, that are not mine. The rest of them technically would be, I suppose. Are they mine? I mean, there's kind of like a... We all made the game together. It's like our OCs, right? Rage? Why rage? Listen, that you can touch the floof, but it's just very ticklish. I'm ticklish. You could not tickle me. That would be great. What do you mean, our fluff? No. What are OCs? Original characters. It is one of the acronyms that I can pick out and identify. Share the floof. I mean, listen, I'm sure that there's some tail fluff that has fallen to the floor. Did you want me to sweep it into a pile for you guys? That'd be kind of weird. I'm not gonna do that. That'd be very weird. Anyway, okay, so today we're gonna be working on odd things. Shall we get started? I desire to show you guys the thing that I shall make. That's the plan. However, my idea might be a little complicated, so I feel like we need to simplify it down a bit. Listen, I have like almost 7 tails, okay? Look, we can count them. Okay, see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, the last one's not fully like grown in yet, but that's okay. It'll get there. Yeah. I have like 6.9 tails, really. You want to count them? Okay, hold on. Here you go. How's this? Are you hypnotized? Are you mesmerized? You should use your channel point redeems to throw fish. You want to give fish. Use the channel point redeem. Do it. Do it. There we go. Thank you. Beautiful. Thank you. Most excellent. All right. Let's do some art, shall we? Yes. Snacks. Very good. Yes. So anyway, we're gonna be working on a thing today, and I think it would be great if I can make it work. But we'll find out. So the plan is a box of hot. You know, it's like the chocolates box. It's not a butt. Layers redeem win. Let's hold off on that for now. Computer did not like yesterday. Listen, you can be jealous. I also don't have the little drawing arm on. Should I try that? I feel like it's better when I do have the drawing arm. Yeah. Okay, let's try booting this bad boy up. Hopefully computer will be fine. It should be fine, right? Right? It should be fine. Okay, bam, there we go. And let's get rid of that. There we go. You like the extra limbs? Well, I mean, it's not really attached. It's like a mage hand. Yeah. Okay, so here's the plan. Okay, we're gonna have to figure out if this will work. So I really want to. So we have these. I really want to be able to like. You gave me a gift, and then you like hold the box of chocolates like this, and then you're like, "Aw, thank you," you know. And then, but it's just like with the.
Hello.
Like we're gonna have a lot of foreshortening with the arm, and I'm like, how to make this work, you know? Thank you for contributing to Community Game Night. That's the other thing I forgot to mention. So charity stream next week, and then we also have Community Game Night Challenge.
Hello.
You can use channel points. We can make that happen. There you go. Can you bribe me with chocolates? I mean, not really, but like listen, I feel like this is an item that would be, it could be very cute or it could be very silly. Either way. What two things? Charity Yvonne and then the channel points redeem. Those two things. We have a challenge happening right now. If you guys would like to have community game night, we have a challenge for that one. Yeah. Math. How even does maths work, right? Also, Soren, hello there. Glad you could make it today. So yeah, I'm trying to decide, can we do this and then like flip the box of chocolates down to like show what's in them? How would that work is the thing. And then lid, I want the lid to pop off, right? And then lifting a box in front of the mouth so that the person can eat it. But then we also have to worry about, if you move left and right, people's elbows might move. So maybe we need to make the arms longer? I don't know. It's very awkward trying to figure out how to make the item like stay attached to the elbow, because like I have this tea arm, right? And it works pretty well until I turn I turn this way, and then it kind of breaks the illusion a little bit, which I'm not a fan of, but like if I do like this and I hide the elbow, then it's mostly fine, right? So I'm thinking we do something like this. Probably. And I think that would work, but then we wouldn't be able to show off the chocolate, you know? Just throw the whole box at the face, maybe. So yeah, so one thing I'm contemplating, if the elbows aren't going to stay attached properly, probably we could get rid of this idea. I really like showing off the chocolates before like eating them. I feel like that would be really cool, but I don't know if that would work very well. Can move the face to the box. So if this is going to be a Live2D item that I sell to anybody that would like it, that would not necessarily work. Valentine's Day, Friendship Day. It's very serious business. True, very true. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to. It's like we could simplify a little bit, just have the holding the box and like, aw, is gift, right? And then, you know, if we were to, let's hide this layer and probably this layer, and so if we were to, maybe we could have box being held here, right? But then the other very complicated thing, rotating a hand is weirdly very complex in Live2D, and part of me really wants to do that, and part of me thinks it would be so much easier to not do that. But yeah, you just have like little chocolates here, right? How do you even draw the foreshortening? One crane to move the entire box of chocolates? Maybe. But yeah, I'm just thinking about like the hand. So if you are okay, let's grab a new layer. Let's think about this. So if you are holding the box of chocolates, right? So that's like one hand pose, right? If you show off the box, you've got to rotate the hand downward. Let's hide all that for now. I guess you could hide the fingers behind the box. But that is a lot of hand movement. So then, okay. So this is like first thinking of this. So I haven't done all the problem solving for this yet, but I'm wondering if this is too much, right? Is there a simple way to do this? Is another question. Because part of me kind of likes this idea, right? Like it would be kind of cool, right? But then how to foreshortening in the Live2D, you know? Getting the main idea down and we'll figure out the steps. True. So things that I do know that I would like to see. So if it's at like kind of a lower angle like this, and then the lid can come off, that's gonna be one thing. And then lifting it up in front of the mouth would be a good one. Hold on. Let's go back to here. So we also need to contemplate the volume of the box, because if it's like this, then you can eat the snacks. Very important, right? And then let's see, if elbow is here, maybe we should start with like the basic positions of the thing, right? So this is here. Eating snacks is very important. Very true. Very true. You like the mustache? Okay, so eating the snack. That's like step one. So step two would be lowering the box. I wonder if we could do like we remove all the shading from the box when eating, and then it reappears here. That could be good. Then you lower the box. So then how do you hold? How to hold things? Because it's gotta be like cute too, right? Can we just have like really basic looking hands, and then because like this arm shape is pretty good actually. Hum yum 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 yum. How to hand, how to hold the object in hand. What does mean? How to do? So you can also look at your own hand and like pose it to some extent to get an idea of how to draw hands. I'm actually wondering if this would work. So then you could have the lid that sits on here. You have a toggle to the lid just like goes up and disappears, right? Would that work? That might work. Drawing shoes and feet, they're very difficult because one, they're very weird shaped. Two, shoes are all curves and they're so weird. Listen, best advice for shoes: have a pair of shoes that you will practice drawing, and look at those, right? Magically move the candy. That's an option, I suppose. It won't be as funny as what I'm thinking. Okay, so I think we're gonna have to, we're just gonna have to accept that there's going to be some amount of scuff. I think what we could do, instead of trying to have a perfectly smooth transition to showing off the chocolates, we could just have it like flip. We could just have different art for showing off the box of chocolates. We could have a different set of art for the hands holding it. I think that's gonna be the way to do the thing, actually. Okay, so. How to... Okay, so. Let's make all of this blue because we just need guidelines. Let's grab a new folder. We are going to... So this arm shape, I quite like. I think it works pretty good. We're gonna see what we can do with that. Okay. Thank you for contributing to the community game night. So community game night will be a... So that'll be a Discord only event. What happens in Discord stays in Discord, that kind of thing. It'll be some community game. My stipulations for what game, it has to be a free game, something like Jackbox games where if one person has the game, everybody can join in and play. Preferably something with a room code so that like people can just join with that. So like we're not sure what game it's gonna be yet, but the community, yeah. Pin the tail on the what? No, I don't think so. That's a terrible idea. The crab game? It might be an option. An MMO? Assuming that you guys make it. You gotta win the challenge to make that happen, though. So yeah, I don't know. It could be that we need to look at other games that have room codes, maybe swap out different games. I am a two-dimensional being on the internet. Do I have other dimensions? Who knows? Scriblio? I think I've heard of that one. Maybe. Anyway, for now, there's something about this brush that is just slightly awkward to use for me. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm so zoomed in, but the line quality I feel like needs to be pretty good. This is a very straight elbow line. Alright, listen. First we will make it, then we will make it good. So we will we're just gonna draw it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Stream keeps buffering. Oh no. Okay, good luck. Have a good reset.
Hello.
Oh. Hi, Don. Hi. Glad you could make it today, and good morning. Okay, so we have our wrist. And I think that should be fine. Let's not make this weird shaped. Okay, so the hand. How to...
Hey, Alan, you should save.
Oh, now is there an issue with Stremb? Hold on, are you guys... You know, I should save, actually. Thank you. Is there an issue with the stream? I'm not getting dropped frames on my end, so I don't know if this is like a Twitch thing, or it's an Isla thing. Shouldn't be an Isla thing, hopefully. No issues? Okay, some problems, but not for everybody. You know, I bet if we copy this, we could make a fake 3D sort of an effect. That might be nice. Not enough arson? Well, we don't do arson during streaming hours. You know this. You should know this. Okay. Twitch buffing. Twitch, please. My denizens are desiring to hang out and watch Stremb. When to sleep? Whenever I can. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do like one of those. I suppose we could probably copy paste this pretty easily. We're also going to need to make this more of a Valentine's Day red. So let's fix that real quick. A little bit darker, more saturation, more red? No, that's maybe a little too red. Maybe, oh no, that's too bright. Maybe something like this? And then we copy and paste, and then we do something like this. Okay, so we have our box shape, right? And if we carefully move around this part, it could look like it could help with the 3D box effect, right? Doesn't mean you pay attention to rules. I mean, you should, like a little bit. Listen, if you always break the rules, people are gonna know what you're on about. They will expect it, you know? You gotta make it the unexpected. Okay, we do need okay, how to... I want to have an interesting, like, shading effect. How to... You know what we could do, actually? You know, it'd be super cute, though. Okay, hold on. Where is brush for... Not this one. Brush. This one. Ah ha ha ha. We need you to be darker. There we go. And then... Wait, is this... No, you should get darker than this. Yeah. This might not work. Then, now. Unless that's the maximum... Hum. Maybe if we grab different brush. But yeah, okay, so shading go up when you tilt the box like different ways. Also, this is not a very good shading color for this. All right, let's see. Let's find a good shading color. We need a little bit like that. Then let's... Is that a better shading color? Yes. Okay. Oh, look at that. Wow. Okay, so something I think we also want to do. Let me grab this color. That's a very interesting color. And then we are going to... Is it because it's set to multiply? It is because it's set to multiply. Okay, so that was being strange. Hold on. This... No, sticky keys. Get the heck out of here. What it... Is it supposed to be smoking? Nah, it's supposed to be like, I want an interesting texture for the shading. So like you tilt the box and it goes up a little bit further. Right? It haunts all of us. Like, what even is that? Why you don't want your keys to be sticky? That's gross. Like, I know there's a way to like, I think there's a way to permanently like turn that off. I don't remember what it is though. I'll have to look it up. I hit so many random hotkeys all the time that usually that's not an issue. Anyway. Okay, so if we were to grab this color, but make it a little bit lighter, just gonna have a little bit of color grading in the shading. Okay, that should be interesting. I'm not sure I like the dot effect, but we'll see how that goes. You checked your PC? Sorry. I know. Listen, you're like, oh no, panic. What was that? Trust. It's... Anyway. Okay, now we gotta figure out how to hold the heckin' box. Nope. Okay, so we need to have... That's checking to make sure if you're paying attention, obviously. I wonder if, like, simpler hand shapes would be more beneficial. It's like we just have a thing like this for hand, and then for... I'm wondering if multiple different layers for the hands would be better. Okay, so what do I even mean by that? I'm thinking that if we move the hand around, we fade between different art layers. I think that might actually be the easiest way to do this. Does that look like holding? That doesn't really look like... I mean, it looks like holding, but I don't know that... This looks like you're holding a Hamburg or like something small like this. It doesn't look like holding the box of chocolates. So I like this. We might keep this, but I don't know if we're going to use that particular thing. So let's try again. Let me actually grab sketch layer. Okay, I think part of the problem is the way that the palm is. So if you're holding like a cell phone type of a thing, and you hold with the tips of your fingers, they're kind of curled up like this, right? Kinda. And I'm just like, do I need to go back and relearn how to draw hands better? That's what I'm thinking. Okay, so knuckle would be there. Maybe... Okay, let's try this again. Hold on. Point of view, hands holding something. Okay, so if you're holding... Okay, so you would have thumb. Okay, so if I'm pretending with my offhand to hold like a phone or something. The thumb kind of lines up with my index, the middle of my index finger. Weirdly, that's kind of the normal position to hold something for me. The palm, actually, this is all very, very sketchy and confusing, but it'd be kind of like that. Okay, so let's see. We have index finger, knuckle. We have middle finger, knuckle. We have ring and pinky fingers, like so. Okay, now we have to ask ourselves, are these hands too big? Okay, if you put your, if you make a fist and you like put your knuckle at the bottom of your chin and like put it up to your nose, it's like your the fist is like this big. So I think these hands are just slightly too big. However, we do have the like, that looks like holding, like you're holding something, right? So like I think theoretically this will work. I think that'll work real well, actually. We just, you know, need to make it smaller. You know, I'm actually curious. Like, there's all different types of body shapes. This is like a generalized idea of the size of hands. But I'm wondering if, do I have small hands? Do I have weird long hands that have like very skinny, like, I don't know. I don't know compared to most people, but I'm guessing... It's fine. Anyway, so we need to make this about like that. I guess that would mean that our palm would be, that needs to be fairly close to the wrist. We have this, but I don't think that's gonna work for us anymore. We're going to use a bit of it though. Let me actually copy this layer. I'm going to put this here. Then we are going to... We shall edit the hand so it is a little bit smaller. But I do like this angle right there. We're going to keep that. No, or not. It doesn't quite work. We're gonna try to keep it, I guess. There we go. You can't play piano when... Oh, you're saying if I can't play piano. You know, I've never actually had piano lessons. I've always thought it would be cool to learn to play an instrument properly. I have never learned, though. I've always thought pianos were really cool, because if you get one of those, like... You get a electric keyboardy thing, and then you can just make all of the beep-boop sounds. I've always thought that would be, like, the best. The best of all worlds, right? The claws, they do make it a little bit hard to play properly, though. Like I've messed with like random pianos and stuff, and like the clicking of the claws on the keys is not ideal. Like I'm pretty sure that is not proper piano posture if you have like long tippy tappy claws. Pretty sure. Hello, hello. That's not my name. How dare. Do we like these hands? Like, it looks weird without the fingernails, right? Do we want to add the fingernails? Oh, I didn't tell you guys. Listen, I was almost late to stream today because I was reading book, and I got very absorbed in book. So you're very lucky that I set a timer for streaming. Speaking of time, it is break time. So I guess let's go do that, and then we will return and continue to see if we can make this work. And I think we'll be able to. I think we got it, honestly. What book is Ella Enchanted? I haven't read it in I don't know how long, and it's one of those, like, I don't know, comfort books. I keep going back to it every several years probably. But look at that, we got hands, and maybe we can animate them a little bit. Maybe. Anyway, everybody, it is time for break time. Please enjoy break screen. There should be new time lapse for the break screen, so that's exciting. Maybe you'll even get to see it. Wow. All right, everybody, we'll be right back. Alright. I have returned. Did the new thing pop up in the time-lapse rotation yet? Nah, I wasn't here. Looking. Okay, let's just keep working, shall we? Hello again, everybody. Welcome back. Thank you for contributing to Community Game Night. Alright. Let's throw some color on here. Why not? And welcome back to you, Alcio. Haven't seen it? Mayhaps next time. Alright. Oh, thank you for contributing to Community Game Night. I'm wondering if the nails are too small. They might be. Just kind of in general. These are some very long fingers. That might not necessarily be an issue. We shall see. You know what I should probably do? Hey, let's save. That would be good. You didn't see the ad? Yeah, so if you are subscribed, you do not see ads. Honestly, like, okay. So on the one hand, I hate that there's disruptive ads like this. On the other hand, I really like that every hour I'm like, it's break time. Let me just go do a walkabout for a while, you know? It's good and bad. It can be disruptive though. But yeah, if you are subscribed,
you should save
to channel. Okay, I will save. Here you go. But if you are subscribed to a channel, you don't see ads. But I also play like a good chunk of ads because that disables pre-roll ads. So any first-time viewer. So the amount of money you get paid for actually playing ads, like I get maybe a couple of bucks per month. It is nothing. I would rather not have them at all, frankly. Like you have to be very big fish with lots of people viewing stream for that to be a thing. At all. Okay, let's see. But yeah, I do commissions and stuff, and that's actually where a lot of my that's where my actual work goes. Am I a big fish? I mean, I'm actually a kitsune, so no. How long so ads, the way that I do it to contain the pre-roll ads for every first-time viewer, if I play 3 minutes of ads every hour, which is a lot of ads, frankly. But that gets rid of ads for a whole hour, which is why I do this the way that I do. And then I also use this as a incentive to take a break every hour. Sometimes though, the conversation is rolling and everything's going very well, and then I'm like, why must it be ad break time? But that's how it goes. Okay, so we have here it's pretty good looking arms. Like, it's stylized, which I like. This wrist angle is a little bit weird, but I think we can work with that. Also, thank you, Imtress. I try. Okay, so we'll have that. Then we have our box of chocolates. Let us add a bit of shading to the arms, and then, you know, let's take this into Live2D and see what we can do with it, yeah? I think we're gonna need another layer in between these two things, because like we want one of these to be the lid, but then we're gonna need another shape in between there to actually hold the chocolates. Yeah, we gotta hum. Okay, but first let's add a bit of shading. And I think that we are going to do something like this. Could add a little bit of a shine to the nails, but we definitely want some ambient occlusion between the fingers. Very important.
Hello.
Oh, Lumen, hello there. Glad you could make it today. Who's hot? No, this is box of chocolates. Listen. The day of candy is drawing near, is it not? No, this is well, I mean, nobody's heart is actually shaped like this. Oh, I appreciate that. Listen, work is progressing with game stuff, but unfortunately, like, listen, I'm gonna shill some stuff real quick. Be prepared, okay? So, for anybody who doesn't know, I'm working on game with some very cool homies, okay? Very, very important, right? But to support us making game, we do have a Patreon for the game. If you would like to help us with game dev stuff, that is the best way to help us and support us. We also have merch. There's game merch on the Redbubble. There's all that stuff. There's ways to support. There you go. Into shilling. There you go. I ripped out somebody's hot. No, that's not what this is. No. Pay the tree to yawn. Correct. Yes. Listen, it's a weird support system, but if the tree yawns, then we're good, right? Huh. Okay, we're fine. And then this one. So we want, let's see, we want the hand to cast a bit of a shadow, right? You don't think trees yawn? Huh. Hey, Phoenix. Hey, Phoenix.
Hello.
I don't share fish, no. Okay, hello there. Glad you can make it today. Wait, does the link not work to the Patreon? Really? Okay, so down in the below, there should be a link tree to all of the things, and it should work. Weird. Okay, I'm gonna have to look into that if it's not working. Savvy, hello there. Glad you could make it today. Welcome in. Okay, so we also want a little bit of shading on the arm. Just a little bit. Okay. So then we're gonna have to do some layer shenanigans for like the wrist. Who dresses like a Link? Like a tree? Link does. No. Okay, so we have... Why do these arms seem so long? Listen, it'll be fine if we do this, right? So let's start with this, and then we want like a little bit of movement. How to... Schmoove the thing up and down, because this would be like you're munching on the snacks. That would be like right here. That's this pose. How to animate the box to be 3D. Okay, here is the plan. We are going to save this. We're gonna spend the next little bit to organizing layers. It's gonna be super exciting. This is gonna be like top tier entertainment. We're gonna organize layers, and then we're gonna go into the Live2D, and we are going to see what we can do animation wise and see what doesn't work. You like to organize layers? You are in for an absolute treat. Okay, so for the first step, we must save this as a Photoshop PSD thing. Okay. Okay, wait. Why is chaos layer disabled? That is because my PC crashed yesterday and we're trying to be nice to PC Kun. And, you know. More things to organize? Aw, thank you. Okay, so anyway, and now we open the PSD, and then we need to get rid of a lot of stuff that we don't need. So we delete all of that. We go down to this folder. Do I need this one? I do. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of that. We need to get rid of paper texture also. There's a bunch of empty layers here. We can yeet those into the void. Okay. So here is... So what is this? This is... Call this box lid. But we need to organize this properly. Oh, look at that! We're hitting hotkeys. Wow. Okay. Folder. Box lid. This is going to be folder. Box base. Then we have you like bah. It was funny. You want to make it crash again? Are we romancing the pen? Yes. Okay, so this is forearms. Okay. We should probably do one of those. This is going to be folder palms. Then we've got folder fingers. We need to label this. Oh look, the hotkey again. Wow. This is... Call this eat. Eat. That should work. Bah. So you missed it, but well, you might have missed it. Yesterday, we finished making Square Mouth, and it is well, listen, I have it set up as a hotkey. It's you know, it's just when you gotta go, oh. That's all. That's what it's for. There you go. I think it's done. I need to add a few more hotkey toggles, make sure that it has an icon, etc. and so on. Listen, friendos will see this when it's done. I think I'll probably finish it up tonight, but I also have it set up for a hotkey, and I keep hitting the hotkey. So like I warned you guys that I would hit the hotkey accidentally a lot. So there you go. Now you've seen it in action. Let the chaos begin as my hotkeys continue to increase and they continue to do weird things. There you go. Component that was used to do the animation. Square mouth is not visible itself. Listen. This mouth is for fish. Listen, I can just and then all the fish. All of them. Yeah. Listen, it's scuffed, it's a little bit cursed, it's gonna be great.
Welcome in. Let's make something beautiful together.
Hello. Welcome in, you denizen. Is it MR or Mr.? I don't know how you pronounce your name, but thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in, you denizen. I would never lie. I am truth. This is the solid truth, okay? I'm very fierce. There you go. There's the truth. I'm sorry you had to learn like this, but there you are. My warmth hostage? It's bold of you to try to thieve. Wow. Either way, welcome in first time chatter. Guys, we got a first time chatter. Can we get some more welcomes in chat, please? Oh, thank you for contributing to community game night. I see. Okay, question. Why that name in particular? I'm kind of curious. Okay, so we have drawn the hands. Let's see. So now we are sorting out layers, and I'm wondering, like, I kind of like the wrists like this. Like, it's kind of cool, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure that if we tried to animate this or move this around in Live2D, this would not work. So I'm wondering. Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, how to get the C from the R? Interesting typo, perhaps. Okay, what to do about... Okay. Here, we'll start with these layers. Okay, so this layer currently... Actually, let me grab shading color. And we are going to have this be all in shadow. Like so. Right? And then... Okay, we're gonna leave that like that. I don't think we need to worry too much about this one. Okay, so we're gonna squeamish all those together. And then we have this layer, which we have a lot of extra layers attached to this one. So we need to copy this layer. We need to grab our line art layer. I'm going to delete that. We are going to hide that for now. We need to squinch those layers together. Then we have just our line art layer, but we do need to clean this up a little bit. So this is our color mask layer. Okay, that should work. Okay. Box, base, color, mask. Okay, looks like we hit more hotkeys. Should I just accept this? We'll just randomly be square mouth. It's fine. Okay, we take this. And this is color bond base color mask. This is line. There we go. Thank you for fish, by the way. Okay, so we have the line, we have the color mask, then we have this, which I think we need to clean up a little bit. So this is going to be, copy that, paste this, color, box, base, color, shading. Okay. That will be clipped back to this other layer. So that should be good. Then we have forearms, which we need to... Okay, so we need to break these apart, but we also need a... do I only need one arm? Well, I mean, we need two, but like, we only need one for like, to animate, perhaps? Okay, so what we're gonna do, we are going to grab all of these, we are going to copy, we are going to paste, we are going to smoosh all of these together. We still have all of our layers, but this will be arm guide. And then that could be very low opacity. Then we can take all of these and we grab this and we delete that. So I only have to deal with one arm to animate. Hopefully. Okay, so forearm. Let's go, let's hide that. We don't need that anymore. I think this is fine as is. We might come back to this because we might need to edit that more. For now though, we are going to smoosh all of these layers together. Smoosh. We do need to label this as the left hand though. Okay. So now, wait, how do I keep hitting this one hotkey? Okay, I should probably change that. You don't think that you hit the button as much as you do, but I seem to hit nothing but this button. No, this is like more generic hand. This is not meant to be my normal claws. This is, it's not meant to be the claw, it's just a normal hand. This is not specifically tailored for me, for my model, right? No chaos layer. Listen, we had the computer freaked out yesterday. We're just being nice to PC Kun for a while, okay? That's all. Don't worry, it'll return, probably. I think we could actually... Do we want to smoosh all these layers together? I think we probably could. I mean, either we're gonna have to redo something or it will be fine. Left palm. And then we have to not have square mouth. There we go. I could turn this toggle off. That is an option. Wow. Okay, palm. Alright, forearm, we need to do a lot of work with this because we have generalized shading. We have shading that... Ow. We have shading that we want to move with the palm. So that's going to be important. We are going to clip or not clip those back. Let's clean this up a little bit. Not with that though. Just need arm. There, that should be fine for that. Hello, hello, welcome. All right, next. So this is a shading layer. This is. Okay, let's turn off both shading layers. We need to copy this. Grab this. We go to this layer. Delete that. Then we have a line art only. Oh, why is it so chunky? Oh no! Oh no! So, perhaps my color layers are a bit too rough. But let's fill in some of these little weird popcorns real quick. That'll be fine. No, it's fine. Don't panic. It's fine. Okay, so then we have. So this is left line. Then we have left color mask. Okay. Panic? Why are we panicking? Don't panic. It's fine. Trust. Trust we're good. Okay, then we clip this back to that. Then we squinch these two layers together. Okay, then we have this, and this is going to clip back to just this one arm. Yeah, we got one arm. We do need to label this though. Left arm shading. Okay, so we have the box, we have the forearm, we have one palm, we have fingers, and then we have a guide for where the second arm needs to go. Got it? Everybody caught up to speed? Okay, let's save this. Okay, that's good. Okay, let's boot up Live2D. Let's hold on. Let me swap back to this also. And hold on. Make sure that's turned off. I need to turn off my hotkey for that. Thank you for purchasing more for game. You know, I should save. Solid Plan. Let's double check. That is saved. This is also saved. I think we're good. All right, so now, okay, we have the Live2D open. Let's go back here. We don't need this. Okay, let's turn on Live2D, which isn't showing up. Hello Live2D. Oh, okay, here we go. Now we got it. Okay, very good. Thank you so much for dropping by. You have an excellent rest of your night, day, time. Have a good one. Until next time. Okay, and now we need to throw the PSD into here, and then it's loading. There we go. Okay, so now we working. We got it. Okay, we're gonna actually go back to Clip Studio, and we're actually gonna close out of this. Normally I just leave Clip Studio open, but in the attempt at making sure PC Kun is, you know, happy, we're just gonna do that. Okay, so now we need to, let's see, lock that. Then we have arm guide. We're gonna turn that off. We have so many little things to add. Let's go ahead and just give it the old auto art mesh. We'll probably sort this out more later, but that'll be fine for now. Okay, now becomes the clipping things to other things time. So we clean that up, we grab this, lovely, lovely. All right, but now we have to try something. If we move this here, perfect, almost. I don't know why Live2D does this, but any transparency pixel, it treats very hostilely, and I don't know why, but it does. So we might need to have a separate palm color mask just so that this looks less weird, but we have our line art behind everything. Okay, so goals for animation for this. I want to be able to have the box like lift it up and then like rotate the hands like downward so that it looks like we're gonna have a little bit of foreshortening. But let's see how I'm trying to think how to make the animation work. So first order of business, let's put all of the box in a box. Candy box all. Okay, cool. Then we need to have all of the arm in a box. Let's also see, we don't need this. I'm actually going to get rid of a chunk of this. Yes. We might need some body XYZ, maybe. Don't need any hair items. Okay. So, a few things to play around with. We need to have some 3D motion for the box. We need to have the arm move. So let's start with box, right? Let's grab a thing. This will be box angle Z. And this will be -10 to 10. Okay. No. No, listen, Gumpy, please. Listen, if I had ill intent or hostilities, you'd know about it. Okay, so how to animate, let's see, box lid. Let's start there. So we would need box lid angles. Okay, so let's start here. This is going to be kind of an optical illusion, but we can work on this. Let's see. First, we start with basic movements. If this is going backwards in space, we want to do like this, right? This would be set in the middle. Okay, maybe we could go a little further with this one. Okay, and now we need, let's grab a new folder. Let's see, box, base, shade, angle. Okay, I gotta turn off this hotkey. Mission accomplished. Thank you. Seriously, thank you very much for supporting the game. Okay, so when this is all the way down like this, that would be like the box is angled back, so there's not any shading on there. Then we get maybe like a little bit when the box is angled, right? Like straight on, basically. And then like this, we want... It's gotta be... Is that too much? That might be... Okay, I think here we might need, like, maybe it does need to be, like, halfway. Okay, so we have this optical illusion, right? So the next step is actually changing the shape of the box. Yes. Okay, so when you angle the box, you gotta squinch the top a little bit, right? So we need this one. How to do this? Let's start with the topmost box. So this is going to be box base, angles. There's so many arms. Listen, we're making Valentine's Day Live2D item. If I can figure out how to make it work, it'll be so good. But like, you know, we got a box that kind of wiggles currently. It's not that exciting yet. But yeah, hello homie, welcome in. Can we get a shout out for Konotomo, please? Very cool vampire lawyer, but not your lawyer. Okay. Do this. So if the box angle is angled back, if we were to squinch down. Oh wait, nope. We gotta let's make sure that we actually set our keyforms. Then squinch down again. Wait, no, let's squinch down from this side. Look at that. Wow, we are close to... Oh, yeah. Oh. Okay. Anyway, I need to ask people. So one of the goals for this year is to see if I can get the funny purple checked mark, right? I gotta ask some cool beans how they did. That's gonna be the stratagem. I need to do that. Probably I'll do that in the next couple of weeks. Okay, so focusing in on that, we have this one. We need to lower this. Then we scooch this up. So this box is real thick currently. However, we do have an illusion of the shape kind of changing a little bit, right? We do want it to be a little bit less thick, though. It's just a little too much. Boxes of chocolates are not that thick, to my knowledge. So we have kind of an illusion of the shape, right? So then we could have how to have this angle properly. Let's grab this and let's do we want Good boxes are thick. Okay, is this too much rotation? Maybe? Okay, let's start with... Let's grab a new parameter. Not enough rotation? You think so? Let's see. Box up, down. Okay, so if this is maximum... Oh, wait, I've had an idea. Okay, hold on. You know what? Let's turn off the arm real quick. Boop. Okay, let's just focus in on box. Are we rioting? No, I hope not. Okay, so we have... You know, I think we could have these as like reference. I don't know if we need those specifically. Contemplating. Hold on. I'm thinking about the motion that I want for this. It's like holding the box. That would be good, right? Listen, what you guys do on your own time, that's up to you, right? I think we just need 2 toggles here. Yes, yes. Okay, let's get rid of that. We only need up, down. So we just need... This is an up. This will be down. That will be fine. And then I'm wondering if angling the box should be in relation to body XY movement? Is it a big mouth? Wait. It's like a bird mouth. Okay, so now the question. How to make the hand work with this? So let's start with hand, palm, maybe arm shading. We could have that schmoove with this thing. So let's go with basic arm movement. And let's see what we can do with that. Okay. Let's start here. That's fine. And then if we just move this like straight down, right? Well, our arm looks weird, but that's like the next thing that we'll fix, right? Then if we rotate this, we'll also need to rotate the hand in some manner. We will get to that in a bit. Let's figure out the forearm currently. So let's grab, do I want a rotation deformer or do we want deformer? Ba, 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 ba. Hello. Okay, so eventually there will be two hands, but here's the secret. You animate one side properly. If it's perfectly mirrored, you can just flip it and then it'll animate exactly the same, which is the stratagem that we are going for at this time. We're gonna see if we can make that work. Do we want a rotation deformer? Do we want to make that work? I think that'll get us in the ballpark. Yes. But we're gonna need more than one. So, box up, down, let's start here. We need to rotate this here. Maybe schmoove it out a little bit. And then we need a forearms up, down, deform. Okay, so then we grab another thing like this, and then when the arm goes down, we need to just kind of squimsh. One small squimsh. But that looks real weird currently. Why does that look weird? Why does foreshortening in Live2D, why does it always seem so weird to me? Every time. I don't know what it is, but it's always very weird. Because, like, do we need to What? I smell scuff. There's no side to side motion. Yeah, I was wondering if I needed to like squimsh out the arm a little bit more. Because like it gets real long and thin, and then we're losing the volume of the arm, which is probably why it looks weird. You caught fire? Hopefully not during streaming hours. You know how we feel about this. Yeah, let's try.
Make a new layer.
Do it. Wait, hold on. No. Listen, hey, those were paused.
Save.
Can we keep the new layer redeem off for now? I will save this though. That's probably a good plan. Let's see, new folder. We gotta name this. Valentine's Day chocolate and chocolate. This is version 1. Okay, that has been saved. Beauty. Okay. Okay. So now we need to squimsh out the arm. I think that would that might actually help quite a lot with the what would you call that? That would be the foreshortening. I can words. Foreshortening effect. Or it just looks weird. Hold on. Okay, part of the issue is the hand and palm don't move either. Calculating, processing, contemplating. Okay. Palm. We need to add some editing to you. We're going to squimsh your shape about. Let's see. Palm. Up, down. Yes. Okay, beauty. And no place for it. The hang bars are like for like pull-ups, right? Okay, we're not doing that yet. So for this one here, we need, so this is good. We need to rotate this. Squimsh the palm in a little bit. Let me turn off the... Let's turn this off and this off for a moment. Does that work? I think so. Okay. You need to be changed a little bit also. Also, I think the forearm, we can actually change what that's doing as well. Okay, so the fingers probably need to move also a little bit. Let's start with this one. You need your own deformer. So this is forearm shading up, down. And we're just gonna smoosh that over there like that. Okay. So really, when you lift something up, your elbows move, but in this case, like, it's so infuriating. VTuber arms, like, their elbows don't move. You can't foreshorten from the shoulder, right? Wait, is it time to take a break? Why has my Twitch freaked out? Hello? Hello, Twitch? Okay. Okay, so it is as a matter of fact break time. So there is that. My whole Twitch page was, yeah. So I think there's just some issues with Twitch today. That's okay. I am literally responding. What do you mean? What do you mean you showed face and I'm not
Okay.
responding? Excuse me? What?
Aw, I love it.
Engineer, thank you very much for subscribing. I very much appreciate it. Thank you. Listen, look, we even have a heart on screen. Oh, thank you. Wow, wow. It's like just, it was meant for it. I feel like with the arm getting thicker, that does kind of help to portray a bit of foreshortening. Maybe we need more schmovement. Maybe we need more shading as the arm lowers. Maybe. Okay, for now it is break time. Engineer, thank you again. All right, everybody, please enjoy break screen. Mayhaps there will be new time lapse this time. Please enjoy. We'll be right back. Wow. Alright. Oh. Hold on. Might get a cat. Maybe. He's thinking about it. Anyway, hello again, everybody. Welcome back. Okay. He may or may not jump up here. We'll see. Anyway. Anyway, let's see. So, squinch. I wonder if we add like a little bit more forearm shading. Would that help, I wonder? Maybe. I think I want to like squinch out the arm a little bit more as well. Let's try this. Thank you for fish. Okay, let's grab this. Let's actually go to this. Let's add a few more division-y boys and then squinch. Hide this. Does it look like foreshortening or does it just look like super delay? Wow. I think something might be going on in the Twitch lands today, perhaps. Don't know if this looks like proper foreshortening. It's okay. I think it... How to portray with... Is it a thing you portray with color? Welcome back. Oh man. Chaos. So many chaos. It's not even my fault this time. Okay, I think the problem, we need to go in here and do smoosh some of this in a little bit. Okay, I'm making sure that the wrist and arm are similarly thick. But yeah, something about this reads as slightly odd, and I don't know if it's just because we can't move the elbow. Like it doesn't read properly. No, not that kind, not that, no, not that kind of thing. No, listen, it's different, it's different. Okay, we do move this. If we move the hand a little, that might also help with the foreshortening thing, because the fingers don't move currently. We haven't touched those. We haven't animated those yet. So I have an idea that I would like to try for the hand. I have no idea if this is going to work though, but first thing that we need to do... How to make this work? Let's see. Okay, first we need to edit art mesh to get rid of all of that. So I'm wondering if... Okay, so we make like big art mesh, right? Just like that. And then if we go in here and do like something like this. So I've been seeing things on like about Live2D, and I'm really curious if this will work. I have this idea that this is how this will work, but maybe I need to watch more tutorials about it instead of just doing wild experiments on my own. But I'm pretty sure that maybe we could do something like this and just move like a few chunklets of art mesh instead of the whole thing. And I think that might work for us. Maybe. We are experimenting. Who knows if this will work? Well, we need to use 5 shortening. We might need to use 5 shortening. This is true. Okay, I will save. Let me finish doing my experimental art mesh. Okay. And then we will see. 'Cause yeah, I don't know if this will work. I mean, theoretically it should. But that's a pretty untested theory, my dude. Okay, so we have this. We have just the fingers set up for this, right? Divided like so, and then we have it all bound into a box so that I don't have to perfectly outline the fingers. So theoretically, maybe we can just, if we okay. Let me save. Save. Done. Check. Okay, so then if we wear 2. So this is this one. If we lower this down and then we grab this thing, and we could just smoosh like just the fingers around a little bit, right? This step might work actually. Yum. Okay. Give me these. Then we nope. We're gonna take all of those. Then we are going to very carefully rotate. Is it just this easy? Oh, and then we need just this one little dot. And okay, we might have to do the art mesh a little bit better. However, this might work actually. Let me have all of these little doots, and then if we rotate them just a little bit and then smoosh them over, then we grab this little art mesh doot. Like we don't nothing really moves quite enough. However, you can just animate. Like it looks like it moves a little bit. So if we add art mesh dots to like the nail, we could rotate that a little bit more. Okay, hold on. So this is default. Let's go back to default and let's mess with art mesh again, and let's see what we can do with it. Why not? And because I want this. Yeah, all of that needs to rotate a little bit more. There was an weirdness like around here. How to make this less weird? I think it might just be a little weird. I think that's okay. I'm gonna move this dot to where the knuckle actually is on the finger right there. And that's fine, that's fine. I'm gonna get rid of that one. Do we need to separate those out a little bit more? No. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay, let's see about this. So if I move this down and then we grab like these art meshes. Oh, they're gonna get all chunky right there. Okay, so maybe that's not gonna work quite as planned. But theoretically, maybe we could move those and then, yeah, that becomes a problem. Stretching and hydrating? I mean, we could do that. I mean, we probably should do that, as a matter of fact. Let me just. We are trying something. Hold on. Listen, first we make it scuffed, then we make it good, right? Did I nail it? You think so? But that looks a little, listen, it looks a little chunky and weird, but if we get like a, if it looks, well, it looks super jank, but like it does move, so that's something. And we only have, this is one layer. And if we can make it look correct with one layer, the simplicity would be so good. Anyway, let me do stretching and hydrating. Hold on. Okay. Stretching complete. Hydration complete. I wonder if we need to rotate all of the... Okay, let me actually grab this. We're going to throw this in a rotation deformer. Why not? We are going to... No. We need this one. Gonna schmove that right there. Give it... if we angle this out. Okay, does that look weird though? Hold on. Oh, it looks super weird. Okay, we're not doing that. It's fine. Okay, so what we actually want to do is rotate it out like this maybe. And then we move the palm in more, then we can have more forearms so it looks less weird. That's the idea. So, let's grab this one, and then if we move this there, we have a bit of the palm right there. That doesn't work currently, but that's okay. We will fix at some point. Okay, first order of business, let's line up. Do we want this to be like that? No, like this. And then we go here, and we actually need to squinch this out like this a little bit more, perhaps. Look at how squiggly this is. Okay, so if we were to rotate this, would that work? We got a lot of moving parts here, and I don't think any of them are lining up properly. This looks better, but it's not great because the forearm is a little weird. Also, the movement of the fingers looks weird as well. Let's go back to... Okay, we rotated it there. Let me actually remove that. Does this make it better? Maybe. I would like to rotate these fingers a little bit more. Nope, that's the wrong tool. Let's try that one more time. We will take all of these. We will squinch them this way, move them this way. Okay, a little bit crunchy right there, but let's see how that works for us. And then we are going to grab this chunk, this chunk. We're gonna grab this chunklet of stuff. This finger looks weird. I think we need to edit that a little bit more. Yeah. Wow. Okay. If I grab this, if we select, I don't know if I have to select this every time. That would be kind of a lot to do every time. I mean, it looks slightly less weird now. Like, there's still a lot of weird crunchy things. That's not too bad, honestly. Okay, so I want this to be... You know what we could do? Maybe. You know what we could do? Maybe? Oh, how to make that work? Let's see. Oh, what's going on? Please, okay. I thought my computer froze. It did not. It's fine. We're fine. We're fine. Okay, so I need to select all of the things that are on this layer. We are going to add 2 extra little waypoints, as it were. We are going to copy. We are going to go here. And
Hey, Isla, you should save.
you know, I probably should. That's fine. We're going to paste. Look at that! We've already added motion to the box, so now we can do this. Thank you very much for contributing to Community Game Night. Are we close with that at all? I don't even know. Anyway, saving. There we go. It has saved. Okay, so do we want to tilt the box like a little bit the other way when it's all the way upward, though? Because like that's too many, but like this many, that might be good. That might be nice. All right, hold on. Select, copy, put this in the middle. Then we go like this. Paste. Is the illusion complete? Why does the shading look so weird now? I mean, it kinda works, but it kinda looks weird as well. I don't know. Do 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 do. Contemplating. Okay, so initial test run results. I think this is kind of interesting. So I think the base or default position for this item would be like this. This would be a toggle to eat the snacks. Yeah, this seems a little bit better. I also want to be able to like rotate everything when it's like this. And so I'm wondering if this would need to be... Could I make an animation? There's a way to have like an idle animation so that it behaves differently. Can you play Doom on the Hot? Unfortunately not. There's no electronics, only chocolates. I know it's disappointing. It's not what everybody wants for the Valentine's Day, but you know what? The corporation doesn't understand that playing Doom on a Hot would be the best gift to give on the Valentine's Day. Alas, it's no good though. They didn't get the memo. I feel like that might not be a very good yeah, like okay, so I learned about this today. In VTube Studio, you can play like a switch to an idle animation for like some other VTubers have like an ear that just kind of twitches, and that's like a thing that you can turn on and off. It's like an idle animation type thing, and there's a way to toggle those on and off. So if you have... Actually, hold on. We could rig a bunch of stuff in here, right? We have the eating thing. We could have the thing doing this thing. We would need to move the hand with it as well, right? But like, theoretically, we could have like base item that moves with the body, and then there's special circumstances that trigger that have it do like the other thing, right? I don't know if that's making any sense whatsoever, but I'm thinking there's a way to have the hum nom 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 be an animation that you can toggle on and off, right? Limit blend shape settings. Yeah, I think it's gonna have to be doing something like that as well. This is one of those things. There's a whole bunch of different ways to solve the problem, and this is me trying to figure out how to phrase the problem so that I can figure out a solution, right? Yeah. So like blend shapes and or just different toggles in VTube Studio, but I gotta figure out which way I want that to go, right? Because like we need the... I want the hum nom nom, but we also need like this as like a body, you move left, right, you know, and then it follows the movement of the body a little bit, right? Maybe we need some more examples of like moving left, right. Actually, yum mum. Contemplating. What if? Okay, hold on. Let's go back to arm guide. If we were to throw this in a folder, copy, paste, you and you into the other thing here. We need we need all of this. Flip. Yes. Okay. And then we take this. And we are going to... Why is this such a weird thing? It's fine. Okay. So, first off... Okay, cool. That works. Beautiful. So, next order of business. Let's see. You. What are you? What is your deal? What is your deal? Hold on. Can I move you? No, we should probably click on this. That would help, huh? There we go. Then let's set this up properly. Then we can actually line this up with the other elbow. Look at me planning ahead. Wow. Can we make this a little bit smaller? Here we go. Look at that. We're doing lifting. We're lifting the box of chocolates. Yo. Nom nom. Nom nom nom. Okay, so we have this, right? Pretty good. Pretty solid, right? That's fine. I mean, it's a little bit janky some places, but like as a proof of concept, I'll take it, right? The forearms look a little weird because they get all long, but if you have the thing and you're like, oh, look at that, wow, it's the model's moving, and then nom nom, you know, it could work. It could work. Okay. Next order of business. We need body XY a little bit. Cause like you turn and then one arm. Okay, looking at my own current model, I turn this way. One arm goes like behind the body, right? So like the distance between arms technically gets smaller, and then you do like up down movement, and then generally arms, I guess it depends on the different ways the models are animated too, right? Okay, so we have that. Let us save. And then how to have rotation. Let's see. We probably need to organize our absolute chaos that is all of this. So, box of candy, that's all of this stuff. We don't need to worry about that. We have... Really, we just need to worry about the forearms, right? So let's see. Body, angle, X. How do we want to do this? We want to grab both of these and do them at the same time. Okay. Body angle X. This is the center. This is looking that way. I think we just need to squinch in this elbow a bit. This stays, that does not. So then really we just need this one. We do this. Squish in a bit, and then I actually want distort. No. Yes. Okay. But we also need it to be the elbows need to be a little bit eveny, right? So this just kind of tucks in the elbow a little bit. And then how to copy. Okay, let's see. Let's try doing it twice. See if this actually works. Probably this is going to be a thing that once we get to the testing phase, this will be very important. I'm guessing. So we've got the elbows move in. So that's like you turn and then it should like turn this way and it should like tuck in one elbow and then tuck in the other one, right? That's the theory. So I'm actually wondering, shading, give me. Oh, I just realized. Okay, hold on. Maybe this should be blend shape. We can reflect the form. I thought about that. That might actually be the best way to do it. I'm actually wondering. Okay, so we have multiple states for the arm. I don't know if this is going to come into play yet, as this will be like a special animation, so I don't think I need to worry about that. But we do have the left-right movement. I think we do want the up-down movement as well, just so that there's a little bit of activity when model is like moving around, right? So this might be like a good, again, good baseline. So then the question becomes how to schmoof the things. Okay, I also want to. Okay, hold please. We also want to, when this arm tucks in, we need. Nope, that's not the right layer. Let's try that again. Okay, here we go. When the arm tucks in, we want more shading. Just a smidge. And then. Does that mean we need less when the arm is the other way? Why, yes, as a matter of fact, that would be delightful. Right, like that. Okay, the shading is a little scuffed. That's fine. It gives the illusion, right? Okay, so Next order of business. When the body is moving, we need to have the box rotate a little bit. Most wild thing you found on Twitch? Is it the golden kappa? It is very magical. If you found it, like, good fortune, because it's very rare. It's very secret. Okay. How to... Where is box? Come here, you. Let's grab. We need lid. Default. Also default. Okay. It's going back that way, so we rotate this way a little bit. And then we can reflect. Okay, that does mean we probably need to move the hands and arms a little bit. Only blocks the complete sentence. Is it like a bad sentence? Let's not type those. What a weird discovery though. Or is it like some why? Okay, I see the sentence. I don't understand why. There's probably a story behind that, but I have no idea what it is. Okay, this moves too many. We want it to move a little bit, but not that many. Looks weird. I think maybe the shading moves too much as well. We were a little enthusiastic, probably. So let's just move it back just a little bit. Okay, okay. And then you return again? Welcome back again. Ha. Automod
Hey, Isla,
is
you should
helpful,
save.
but it's also very strange sometimes. Is this a new level of weirdness? Probably. Okay, saving. Okay, let's save. Yeah, the lack of foreshortening and like the upper arms moving with this, it's a little weird. Okay, we don't really need too much of that. Okay, so you would probably want to rotate the fingers a little bit. I've been doing pretty good, keeping busy, trying to do all of the things, right? Gumpy, please stop spreading lies. We all know this to be false. Okay. I think I'm probably gonna wrap up here in a bit. So we have some things to contemplate. However, victories, like we have a very interesting box, right? I wonder if we can get the hands to Actually, hold on. Okay, so I'm going to ignore that if we wanted to. So if it was like this, we would want to move the fingers up probably, and then we would want to actually hold on. I have a better idea. Give me, let's see, right hand deformer and give me more division-y points. We are going to turn that off. Okay, then we go here. Then rotate this, we do like this, and then we go. You know what would probably work? Would deform work? Maybe. Let's squish this up oh no. Oh no, that's not gonna work at all. I mean, it might work, but we'd have to fix it. I mean, it kind of works. Okay, so then if it goes like this, then we would need to squinch this down like this, and then pull the knuckles back like this. Huh. 7 more hours? No, listen, I got an errand I gotta run today. Absolutely not. So the fingers look a little weird on this, but also look at that. Wow. Now don't break it. No promises. We're probably gonna break it. Okay, so we got that. What if I schmoove the palm as well? Can we? Can we? Wait, the palm is all the way in there? Oh no. That's kind of strange, but that's fine. Okay. Probably from here. Let's go ahead and fix this chunklet by squinching the palm down a little bit. Then we need to I think we just need to really squinch it. All the squinch. Oh, okay. I guess we're just gonna have one crunchy deformer there. This still looks a little weird. Look at that hand rotation though. I mean, it's very crunchy. Would I say that this is, am I proud to serve this? Well, no. Like, look at this flat finger. kind of interesting though, but also the
A bit of a snack.
So is this art the Isla so fierce she's pulled a heart out to give it back to us for Valentine's?
Yes.
Silver think.
So I really thank you very much for the fish. I appreciate it very much. I will eat them. They will be delicious. So there's also like some chunks here where the hand is moving more than the box. Like it ends up kind of in the right place, but we got some weird movement happening here. So I like it and I don't like it, and it's a little bit scuffed, but also like okay, if we zoom out and like squint at it, right? Like it kind of looks like a nice little idol thing, right? And then yeah. Does it look fine? Does it though? Does it? Okay, we got some body, XY movement, little shimmy. We got, this will be, I'm thinking if you like bob up and down, right? That you just get a little bit of a rotate like this. Not too many, but like I think just a little bit, you know, like this. I think that would help to sell that it's like the character's moving and everything, right? No. Really? You think this is fine with the flat finger and everything? Really? I mean, look at it though. Look at this finger. Look at it. Look at how it flattened. Look. I mean, we could fix it. It's actually not that bad. You just do like one of those, and then you like go and you grab this thing and this thing, and you like squish. No, too many squish. Then you squish. I've made it worse. It's more crunchy. It's a less flat finger though. We got that going for us. Yeah, so it's a little bit crunchy. It's the being far away thing, and you'll also notice that the hand and the box are not moving together properly. The hand moves very differently. Zoomed out wasn't obvious. Oh. I mean, there's always going to be some level of scuff with like Live2D items, but the goal is to make them as not scuff as possible, right? I wonder. Where is this one? If we move this here. And here. How interesting. Okay. No, that doesn't quite work. We'd have to wiggle the shape a little bit more. Okay, hold on. We'll put that thing back where it came from for now. Yeah, the hand and the box are moving a little bit differently. We do have some other interesting animation things. This is like the body moving left, right a bit, like that. I do want some sort of something to happen for like XY movement, which is basic model wiggling about. And then we have the start of something good, I feel like. That's interesting. Huh. That is actually kind of interesting. I kind of like that. Anyway, all right, we're gonna call it here for now, I think. Let me save this. Probably I will return to this another day. We have a lot of little interesting little tidbits. I'll probably have to work on this off stream a bit. Yeah. We're calling it. We're calling it. We're also going to raid. Everybody, thank you very much for hanging out with me today. I know we're making... Listen, it's kind of a weird idea, but if I can get the idea to work properly, it's gonna be really funny. Trust. Thank you for contributing to Community Game Night. All right, everybody. Next stream is on Thursday. Stream was fun. Yeah. We made a hand do this. Well, like the box and the hand, like it's kind of 3D, and then being shy, and then you know, it's just it's a work in progress, but there it is. But yeah, everybody, thank you very much for hanging out with me. I will see you all next time. Okay, bye.